Hey guys, we are back with another video. So this macaroni pie or baked macaroni, whatever you guys call it, I also made on Thanksgiving along with the oxtail you saw me post, as well as the rice and peas. But anywho, forgive me, but this video also is not a recipe of what I did, but as you can see, you would be able to visualize what I did add and use for the macaroni. However, in the near future, I am going to give you guys a very detailed recipe for this, as well as the oxtail, as I promised. So thus far, you saw that after I boiled the macaroni, it usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes, but it varies. So you would know that it's ready to come off the fire and to strain when it's al dente. You don't want it that soft, because you are going to put it in the oven after, and it's going to be cooking a little more. So yeah, I would say boil it until it's al dente, meaning it's not that soft. You don't want it hard either. And after you strain it, you what did I do? Yes, what I like to do is to saute a few onions, not much. I slice them thinly. To me, it gives the macaroni great flavor. And then I add 2 cans of evaporated milk. I also used paprika, mozzarella cheese, mustard, Kraft sharp cheddar, I believe it was. And this is also the Kraft mozzarella. I mean, everybody to their likeness. I know some people like Sargento or whatever other brands there are. And I also like to use this cheese sauce packet that comes in the Kraft mac and cheese dinner. I don't remember exactly what it says on the box, but it's the Kraft macaroni and the Kraft elbows that comes with the sauce packet. That's what I use. I use one of those. And as you can see here, I added the Kraft sharp cheddar. I don't usually buy extra sharp. I'm not opposed to it though, but I just don't do it that way. And I forgot to point out in this video, my brother is actually in the back. You cannot hear him, but he's there with me. I'm showing him how I make my macaroni because he absolutely loves it. Now you see I added a second pack of the Kraft sharp cheddar. I forgot to mention with the mozzarella cheese, I only use a half a pack. Although I think that pack that I used was slightly bigger than the average size. So I only used half. I don't usually use a full bag. So after I created my little roux or whatever, I forgot to mention I add white pepper and is there something else I'm missing? I believe adobo as well. The all-purpose adobo with the blue cover. And here you will see me adding the Borden sharp cheddar slices and mixing it all up until it melts into everything. And yeah. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy. So now we're mixing. So the slices of cheese can melt and everything comes together. And a tip I always tell my mother and my brother is when you're adding the mustard, you know you've put enough when you start to smell the tangy smell. That's just, my little thing, but okay. Here he's holding the pot while I put the macaroni in the pan. He was so helpful and so receptive of the info. I guess it's because he loves the macaroni that much, so he's listening. He did not give me any trouble that day to help, but I was thankful, and it is a moment I will remember for the rest of my life. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and it was kind of like a bonding moment for us because, you know, with our busy lives, sometimes we don't get to really do as much things together, but I will always cherish this moment. It was fun, and we had many laughs. Okay, so right now I'm just flattening the macaroni in the pan so that everything is on a ground level. And then I'm going to be adding the cheese on top. I'm going to add some more of the board-in slices on top, and then I think I had one more pack of the Kraft, and then I added that on top of the slices. Okay, so here I am just putting some Kraft sharp cheddar on top of the board-in slices, and I'm making sure it's spread evenly across the top. So there's a lot of cheesy goodness in the right places. I also forgot to mention earlier that when I'm making my roux, I also add a little cayenne pepper. Not much that you taste that the spiciness, but just for a little kick. I don't think I showed that in the video, so that's why I'm mentioning it now. And when I am putting the macaroni in the oven, I do like to sprinkle a little paprika on top, but that's just my preference. Let me tell y'all.
Mac and Cheetos are back. Cheetos flavor on the outside, creamy mac and cheese on the inside. Only at Burger King.
Let's try it. You won't be disappointed.
But that's just cause I am a boss. Now macaroni cheese and grill my swordfish.